Hello everyone, Jeff from RespawnStudios.com and Easy Xbox 360 Achievements.com, back with another little select collectibles guide. This will have a whole bunch of characters and a couple students in peril. Alright, this is in the Hogshead. Or no, this is actually just as we've arrived in Hogwarts from the Hogshead. You just have to use that strong pull over in the corner by the fireplace. Alright, this is outside of the tents, and all of these are going to be during year 7. You just have to use the fishing rod, and you pull out Albert Runcorn. Alright, this is again outside of tents. There you see it. During year 7, there's lots of these like little areas outside of the tent that aren't really story related, and there's tons of collectibles around all of them. So this one you just hit with the red spell, Defendo. And you just go inside. Alright, this is the astronomy tower in Hogwarts. You just have to hit that telescope and you get a character. Where are we now? Oh, this is back in one of the classrooms. This is on the top floor. Now that you have the deluminator, Ron can pull the light from up above that picture frame and bring it over here, which annoys the plant, and it drops the head of this knight, and you just Wingardium Leviosa the head back onto the knight. And I believe this is Cho Chang character token. After he does his little dance. Yep, there we go, Cho Chang. Oh, this is outside of the Gryffindor common room. You just had to use... Oh no, you just had to use Reducto, I think, on the 2 knights that were there on the sides. Which is what I'm like zooming around. I had already done it. Alright, this is back in one of the courtyards of Hogwarts. You have to Wingardium Leviosa all these hanging plants up, and then you just hit them with a spell. Because obviously you have to put them up there just so you could destroy them, or at least damage them. And there we go, Ginny in dress. Alright, back in the astronomy tower, you probably saw that red globe from earlier. You just have to keep hitting it with spells. I just eventually got it. I think I had to hit it 3 times. And still in the astronomy tower, over here in the corner is a Hermione bookcase. And you see Harry running around in circles over there to the left. But there we go, Grindelwald Young. Alright, this is in the underwater sequence to get the Sword of Gryffindor. I was confused for quite a while of how to get it. But I left this in just so you might be wondering. You need the big pick that you create that you also have to use to do the story part. So you have to Wingardium Leviosa the fish onto the bait. Or the worm, I guess it was. Some sort of snail or something. And it makes this big light fish come over. And you have to then use this hammer that you are going to create to chisel away that ice right in front of you. But instead, bring it over here to the character stud. And bam, you get Harry Locket. Alright, this is the first tent area actually, but you come back here at one point. And you could just destroy, I think it's just another rock that's there, and you get James Potter, Ghost. Alright, this is back in one of the classrooms again. You just have to hit this guy. Statue in the corner. And you actually have to hit him a couple times because he gives you money the first 2 times. So the third time, he he breaks actually, and you get lavender brown. All right, this is in the Xenophilius Lovegood mission, where you start outside and then you're going up through the various floors. And this is where you're going to have to make the drum set of all these items. So you just basically have to knock everything off the counter and then go over to the side and hit it. I think this is because I was like wondering, is this going to go on forever? Do I have to hit it? And you do have to hit it. or apparently we'll just keep going. And then you get Luna purple coat. Alright, this is actually story related, which is kind of strange. This is in the Battle of Hogwarts sort of mission, right before the burning bridges part, where you set the explosives. And you just pick up the items which are right next to all these characters in this courtyard. And when you give this final one, and it's weird, it goes right to a cutscene after this, so be sure that that center character, who I think is McGonagall, is the last character you give it to, because the character stud appears right there. So otherwise you might not be able to get it. And it's McGonagall, black dress, I think. Alright, and then this is back in that courtyard where we were earlier with the hanging plants. You have to use the quibbler box to get the glasses, and then you're able to put the pieces together to make the plant open, and you get Neville Waiter. I think there was also a gold brick there, but for some reason there wasn't a pop-up for that. Alright, this is right after the underwater section, but it's that same level. And you just have to raise this snowman up. Alright, this is another story mission. This is, I think, 8-4. Well, obviously it's not 8, but it's like the second set of 6 for year 7. It's the 4th part. You have to. That's the Grey Lady back there. But before you go back there, be sure to hit the statue that was behind that water pail, and you get that character token. This is again outside of the tents. You just have to hit the objects, I think, over and over again. There are a lot of things like that where I'm just hitting stuff and then I see that there's a character token, so I start to record. Alright, so we're back in that same courtyard with the hanging plants and then the glasses one that we just got. And you have to use Agomensi back here, and we get a student in peril. Okay, back in the astronomy tower, there's going to be a Slytherin case back there. And it helps that student in peril. Alright, and now I just have a talking thing because my capture card froze when I was recording this. I think it's the story mission 8-4. It's when you're in the room of requirement with the fire, and you have to rescue those 3 Slytherin students. Right before that section, though, you have to get these 4 knights to eat at a table, and there's like a student in peril in a hammock, and you just have to aim at the 2 objects in the hammock, and when you destroy them, he pops out. Alright, well, hope that helped. I'll see you for more guides soon.